Okay guys, this is an update on my reef tank. There's as you can see, there's many things different about it than when I just started out, so I'll get into the equipment side of it right now first, and then what's happened since the last video. So as you can see, the new light, metal halide, you know, this reflector, it's all like everywhere. The ballast, Galaxy 250, and yes, it's a 250. It's kind of big. I decided not to go with a double-ended because it actually focuses light more. So what basically would it be doing is it'd go in like this part of the tank, and it wouldn't be on the sides of the tank as much. So I went with a single-ended, which it's just, I like it more too. It's an Elos 20,000K watt, 20,000K bulb, not 20,000 watts, but I like it a lot. I think the color is just amazing. It really makes things stand out in the tank. If you're gonna get a bulb, get an Elos. I got this one for 60 bucks because they just only had like 3 left in stock, and they just felt sorry for me having to restart my tank, but I'll get into that later. So the overflow, basically what I have in here is just an overflow I bought from eBay. A lot of people actually, you know, the overflows that they take a little pump and they take the water out so there's never any air on the top. All I did was take this tube right here, put it right up there, and then ran it down my tank and into my sump. It works. That's all I care about. So yeah, it works. And basically that's my overflow. When it goes down in here, when it goes down in here, it goes through this filter socket. It's a felt one. I know felt's not good, that good, but there's not a lot of debris in my water, so I don't really care. There's tons of Lyrock in there. There's tons of it in there, actually. You can't really see all of it at all, but there's tons of it in there. There's some right here, and here's my pump that goes back up. This is the valve, and then it just goes back up into the lock line stuff, and it flows back in the tank. And it's just a Magdrive 500 with the valve, and yeah, it's actually a really simple sump. I'm gonna end up getting some mangrove plants in here, and I'm not gonna end up putting any plants in here till my phosphates and nitrites go up, or nitrates. So that probably will be another 3 or 4 weeks. And also my new controller, which I love these controllers. They're just the best thing you can buy. You can do anything with them right now. It has the temperature controller, 79.6 right now. I set it at 79.5. It's getting actually a little hot in the room, that's why it's went up, but it's so accurate. I never catch this thing off 79.3 or 79.7. It's always within that range. So I love that. It's the best thing, probably the best thing that I can invest in right now. It was only $102. I got it on a Black Friday special at Bulk Reef Supply, along with an RODI unit. So as you can see, my hair algae issue is just not there. The only hair algae I have is right there, and I don't care because it's eating up the rest of the phosphates right now. So if it gets bigger, I'll take it out, but you know, I don't really care right now. So yeah, there's that ballast and everything. There's the power strip for it. I have my light right here, my grow light, which is never on actually because I don't have any plants in there. But I have it on for right now for these purposes. But my heater, and this is a titanium heater, so you know, I think anyone who gets a titanium heater should get a temperature controller too, because actually this one's not that accurate. It might just be the brand, but you know. And also this pump right here is the Hydro pump. I have it set on just an experiment basically, but I have it set on to run 10 seconds at a time from my controller. Tell me if it's bad for the pump. I don't think it is, but I know some pumps aren't meant for that. This one seems to be doing fine though, and it's been going on for a couple days. Anyways, all it does is run against the overflow, and it just goes back and forth basically a little bit. I think it, like, if for the coral and the fish, I think it makes it more lifelike, so I like it. But tell me if it's an issue at all, please. Thank you. And yeah, that's the equipment side of it. So I'll get in the other. So what happened for restarting my tank is I used the wrong silicone in my sump. This is a new sump. I had to get rid of all the water. I had to wash all the live rock. I'd restart my system, literally restart it. You know, the chemicals, they were actually, that leached in from the silicone, actually started to kill my coral really fast. Within a day, all my corals were closed up, even my zoanthids, which I thought was very awkward. So I called my reef store, and they told me to bring a water sample over. So I went there, and we figured out that it was the silicone problem. So they told me what to do. I restarted. I washed all my live rock. Yeah, it was not fun, but you know, it was not that hard. So anyways, a lot of my snails have died, and you've probably noticed that I have no coral in here. So it's all at my reef store right now. They're just hanging on to it for a couple more weeks till my system's ready again. And yeah, but the only live things that I have in here right now is my clownfish and my cleaner shrimp. You can see him right there. I love my cleaner shrimp. He's really cool. So yeah, and basically, just, it's not fun. Make sure you use the right silicone. It's just not fun. So yeah, and you've probably noticed these things already, but those bottles right there are full of RODI water. What I do actually, because I don't want to buy any dosing, I don't really want to expand on the system anymore yet, because it's so automated already. I'm just trying to get a hold of it right now, as it is. So anyways, I have, this one's a calcium, magnesium, and pH. Anyways, I mixed them together. They're not mixed right now, but then I drip them in from just a normal, you know, airline tubing. I just tie a knot, and then I drip in like 1 drop every couple seconds, and they keep it to where there's the water line level right here from this little paper. It's pretty level right now. It evaporates about that much every day, so it gets lower and lower and lower till you can almost hear my pump, which is not good. So I try to do it every night, fill it with just normal RODI water or magnesium or calcium. But I'm gonna get some calc water too, put that in there. And yeah, so that's how I'm using that right now. Which is not that bad of a system. It's just a little pain in the ass, but it's not that bad. So yeah, basically that's my tank update. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.